Welcome, boys. Okay, in this video, we're going to go ahead and clean the K&N air filter that's in my dad's Challenger. This is going to come right after we've changed the coolant for him. So, you need two things. You need your cleaner, and, well, I guess you'll need the filter as well. But in addition to cleaner and the filter, you'll need your filter oil, which comes in this K&N recharger kit. Now, if we take a look at this filter, this is the side that the air comes in from. This is the back side going towards the engine. This side's pretty filthy. So, I don't know when the last time he cleaned it is. I think these things are good for about 50,000 between cleanings, but we're going to go ahead and clean this because it looks like shit. And my dad's not the maintenance-minded type. He's the type where it's like, well, if the car leaks oil, you can just keep adding it, and why even bother changing it? Blah, 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 it's going to leak it all out anyway. It's cheaper just to keep putting a quart in every 1,000 miles or whatever. Alright, so that's him, and that's not how I roll, so we're going to go ahead and get this dude cleaned. Alright, that should be enough. You always go through more cleaner than you do oil, by the way. Oil is light, but use the cleaner very, very liberally. So conservative with the oil, liberal with the cleaner. I can already hear comments now. How dare you call me a liberal or a conservative? Ah! Not that kind of liberal, not that kind of conservative. Alright, now we got to let this thing chill. Alright, now that we've had the cleaner soaking for several minutes, we'll go ahead and use the hose to clean this dude off. You can't use your sink, but my hose has a little more higher pressure, so that's what we're going with. So first things first, we want to push everything back the direction that it came through. So since the yucky stuff's coming from this side into this side, we're going to push it back this way so it doesn't get more embedded in here. Now we're going to start on the cleaner side, work our way towards the dirtier side. Try to get all this crap out of here. Alright, so you can see all our pleats here are they're damp, but they're kind of white. They're not that red or dirty color like the dye is. And we still have a bunch of stuff embedded in between the pleats there, so we'll try to force it out with our high pressure hose here. Or higher pressure than the sink hose. Alright. We still got some gummed up in the very bottom here, but for the most part it's clean. So let's try to blast that last little corner. There we go. Much cleaner. So now comes the boring part, but you have to actually, after all this is washed out, you can't just put the oil in and put it back in the car. This has to come completely dry first before you can oil it. So they say air dry. I find you can just turn either, depending on what season it is, the air or the heat on, stick it over a vent, and then let that dry it out. And that's what we're going to do. When that becomes done, go ahead and oil her up. Okay, pretty sure we're dry now. So this side's nice and clean and presumably dry. This side's not quite as clean, as we can see we got some embedded dirt up in there, but cleaner than it was and presumably dry. Feels pretty dry. Now we do a light oiling. This is the conservative part, not the liberal part. So a very light dusting of oil. Remember, air is going to have to flow past this, goes in this side, flows out this side, and that's going to be going past your mass airflow sensor, and you don't want that dirty and oily. Okay. Other side. There's a dye in it, it's red, so whenever it's red, you're done. That's it. Done. Any more? See, it's red. And I actually like to give it a little bit of a shake. Just make sure the oil kind of settles a little bit and gets as embedded into these pleats as it can. Because again, you don't want it blowing past and clogging up your mass airflow sensor and causing all kinds of a problem. So lightly fan it. And of course, get your rag, and you get the excess oil off all this rubbery part on the outside. So when you get there, it doesn't do any good there, so wipe that off. Alright, and with that done, we can go ahead and put it back in the car. And in the case of the Challenger, with all that done, it just goes right back where it came from. It does have some debris down in there I might try to grab first. Some leaves and such. And bug carcasses in the very bottom of this thing. Obviously compressed air would work better, but I don't have the air compressor out here and I'm not dragging it out here, so my lungs will have to do. Alright, filter's back in its place. And then this just locks in place. Lock that side. Lock that side. There we go. Done. D-U-N. Alright. That's how you clean your K&N filter properly without putting excessive oil on it and without oiling it while it's still wet or something. So put it over the vent and just wait. So make sure you're not going to drive your car anytime soon. You may be able to like use, I don't know, a hair dryer or heat gun or something. But I'm not going to tell you to do that because I don't know how good of an idea that would actually be. So that's a do-at-your-own risk kind of thing. You didn't get that. You didn't get that from me. So, all right. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.